Hey, and welcome back. So today we are going to be talking about how to age in reverse without getting plastic surgery. Hey, I'm not knocking plastic surgery by any means. I've had some. However, so I'm sure you may be in the same category as I was, and that was look, we've all seen magazines, okay? And I went through a season in life where when I traveled, I used to buy, the celebrity gossip picture, I can't even remember the names of them, those magazines. And I can remember seeing different celebrities or even different people. And some people I would meet, you could clearly see they were aging. You were like, oh yeah, like they've gotten more wrinkles. Their hair is turned more gray. They're like, you could just see they have aged. Have you ever not seen somebody in a couple months or a couple years and you see them again and you're like, oh my goodness, like you can just tell they've aged. Life has weathered them. And then you see other people and it's the exact opposite. You see other people and you're like, are you aging in reverse? How are you getting hotter and you're getting older? And like we all have a choice to make. Like look, part of it is genetics, right? Like part of it, the genetic, we can't really control our genetics. Our mom and dad are our mom and dad and they have the genetics that they have, period, end of story. However, I would start, I can remember my, what the frick, I've got to do something moment was seeing a picture of Christy Brinkley. And I knew Christy Brinkley had been around for a while, but I had no idea how up in years the chick was. When I saw a picture of her, she was 63. And she was wearing some string bikini thing. And the chick looked better than most 30-year-olds that I know. And I was just like, wait, who is this? Christy Brinkley? Wait, she's not young. And I went on to read. Well, I saw the picture first. The picture made me go to Google and search Christy Brinkley. How old is Christy Brinkley? Well, then I find out the chick's in her 60s. I think she was 63. And of course, you see all these pictures of her. And I just thought, wow, if I want to age, I want to try to age like she's aging, not like because, and then you start Googling 63-year-olds. And you see a very wide range of 63-year-olds. Some of them look 63. Some of them don't. And that sent me down this deep, dark tunnel of Googling 40-year-olds, 50-year-olds, 60-year-olds. And when you Google, again, when you're looking at 40-year-olds, there is a vast difference in some 40-year-olds and others. There is a vast difference in some 50-year-olds and others. Some 60-year-olds and others. Some look 50, some don't. Some look 60, some don't. And what I started recognizing as that there were some things that people that looked hot at 40, hot at 50, hot at 60. There were some things that they had in common. And I made up my mind that day. Look, I had learned through business years and years and years prior. You find somebody who has what you want and you do what they do. Well, I wanted the hotness factor at 40, 50, or 60, or as long as I could have it. If I had my way, I would love to be hot at 100 because that's how long I want to live. Driving my little convertible, with my little bikini top on, my hat, my scarf waving in the wind. That is how I picture myself at 100 years old. And so there's some things that, and I'm going to throw a picture on the screen here in a second. And this is going to be the difference between I just turned 40. I just turned 40. Can you believe it? Just a little tiny bit ago. Not very long. Weeks ago, I just turned 40. And I'm going to put up a picture that shows the difference of me at 40 and me at 20. I have a picture of me when I'm 20 and I have a picture of me when I'm 40. And I might be biased, but I've done some things in the past 6.5 years that have helped me to age in reverse. that have helped me to look the very best that I can at 40 years old. That doesn't mean I look the best person on the planet, but it does mean I look way better than I would have if I would have done nothing. We all have a small part to play in how we age, and whether you're one of those people, because look, we live in a society where people talk behind our backs, they talk behind my back, and they talk behind your back. And when they leave, when after they've not seen me in years, I would rather have somebody saying, has she got plastic surgery? Has she done this? Has she done that? Do you think she would ever? Versus, wow, life's been tough on her. So anyway, I got 3 things that I'm going to give you really quickly that you can apply instantaneously. And these are 3 things that I found that all these people that I was looking at through interviews, through magazine articles had in common, and 3 things that I have definitely implemented and seen a huge result over these past 6.5 years. Better than any Botox, better than any whatever blah blah you can put down your mouth, some pill, detox, cleanse, whatever. These things right here is something anybody can do starting right now, and they will make a huge difference in helping you age in reverse, on helping you give a big fat middle finger to aging. I heard a saying once, and it says, aging is for people that don't know any better. And I was like, yes and amen. I agree with that. All right, let's go ahead and get him. Jump right in. First off, you've got to have a vision. You have got to have a vision of how you want to age. Like, you've got to have some inspiration. You've got to find some people. If you're 30 and your next milestone is 40, you need to find some 40-year-olds who you want to have their results at 40. If you are 40, like I just crossed the big 4-0 marker. So now I'm like, all right, well, Christy Brinkley's like my all-time hallelujah. However, I've also got some 50-year-olds because that's my next big 50. That's my next marker. Oh my gosh, that seems so weird to even say. I can remember being in high school and 40 was like old, like decrepit. Like 50 is my next mile marker. All right, age is just a number. True that. Age is just a number. All right, anyway, back on track. So I am looking at 50-year-olds that I want to, again, find somebody who has what you want and do what they do. If someone has succeeded in their health, if someone has succeeded in giving aging the big fat middle finger, well, I want to find out what the heck they're doing and do what they do. So you got to have a vision. A vision inspires you. A vision will push you past. If your vision is big enough, if your vision is big enough, there is no excuse big enough to stop you if your vision is big enough. If you find yourself like starting a diet, starting to work out, starting to eat right, starting to drink more water, and you constantly have reasons of why you're getting derailed, off track, quitting, then you do not have a big enough vision. Currently, your excuses are bigger than your vision. But when you get a vision and you grow your vision and your vision becomes bigger than your excuses, there is nothing that can stop you. At that point, you are unstoppable, and any goal you have with your health better just get out of the way because here you come. So you have to have a vision. You have to know, in order to get to where you want to go, you have to know where you want to go. GPS are amazing inventions. But if you can't tell the GPS where you want to go, the GPS can't take you to a place that it doesn't know where you're going. So you've got to know where you're going if you want to get there. All right. That's number 1. Catch a vision. Number 2 is fitness. Fitness, exercise, moving your body at least 30 minutes a day, 6 days a week. I got to tell you, this was shocking to me. Shocking to me, because if you rewind 6.5 years ago, I was the chick that believed with everything in me that God made those sweating to the oldies, fitness loving people. Come on. You know, those people that always have all this energy. Then he made me. I did not like fitness. Come on, I was 288 pounds. When I jumped, everything jiggled. All right. It didn't make me feel amazing to do anything fitness. I couldn't do a push-up. I was a size 22. I was morbidly obese. It didn't make me feel good about myself to do fitnessy stuff. And so, yeah. But what I started finding was that all these people that I said, wow, I would love to have their results. Wow, I would love to have their results. Even on the TV show Shark Tank, you take someone like Barbara Corcoran, however you say her last name. You take somebody like her who has aged pretty dang good, who has been pretty successful. And she says one of her keys to success in general, not just aging. Like, we were just watching Shark Tank like a week ago, and I remember looking at her thinking, man, like, she looks better than I think she did a decade when I first started watching the show. Now, sure, she's got a makeup artist, sure, whatever, but the chick, look, you can't, if I put makeup on mud, it's only gonna look so good. You have to have a decent canvas, like, it's not, anyway. My point is, one of the things she says is, I hit the gym 6 days a week. And so I started seeing all these commonalities in all these people who had what I wanted. I work out, I do fitness, and here I was going, okay, let me find somebody who's really sexy at 60 that doesn't have fitness in their life. I still have not found them. And I'm a really good researcher, and I still have not found them. So I just said, okay, fine. I find these people that have what I want. I will begrudgingly do what they do. And I started doing fitness 6 days a week from my home. I didn't go to the gym. I'm a mom of 3 small kids. And if me doing fitness required me going to the gym, it won't gonna happen. You with me? So I started doing fitness. I hired some of the best trainers in the world through a TV to show me what to do. There was these programs, these world-renowned trainers that did these weight training, these cardio programs that I could walk down to my basement, press play, and I didn't have to worry about going through traffic. I didn't have to worry about driving to the gym. I didn't have to worry about finding daycare for my kids or about all the other people in the gym judging the morbidly obese chick giving it her best shot. I could look as silly as I wanted in my very own basement with all my stuff jiggling everywhere because everything jiggled. All right. So number 2 is fitness. Combine fitness, whether you like it or not. Start doing it 6 days a week, 30 minutes a day. My recommendation, do it from home. Do it. Look, at-home workouts are the bomb shizzle. They are like the bomb diggity. They are, if I would have been left unto myself to go to the gym, I wouldn't have gotten near the results because I wasn't a fitness expert. I didn't know what to do. I didn't know how many reps of what or what combinations or what drop sets or what cardio moves for how long. Like, sure, I can get on the stair climber. Yeah, that's real fun for so long. Like, you're staring at the clock. It feels like time's moving so freaking slow. 30 minutes in my basement, I burned more calories than I ever would on the stair climber. So combine fitness into your routine 6 days a week, at least 30 minutes a day. Last one, number 3, is adapt the concept of 80-20 nutrition. 80-20 nutrition. I used to be the person that was like, okay, that's it. I'm losing weight. Here we go again. Here I go again on my own. Okay, I'm not a good singer. However, here I go again. 2 weeks later, I was done. I would be like, all right, here I go. No carbs, no sugar. I got this. Yeah. I would try to cut out all the stuff. And then I would crash and burn really hard. Have you ever tried doing that? Have you ever tried to like cut out carbs, cut out sugar, cut out all the good stuff? And you don't make it very long. And so what I found was that for me to succeed, it wasn't about being perfect with my nutrition. It was about nailing it 80% of the time. And then eating whatever the heck I wanted the other 20% of the time. Eating the things I love, like chocolate cake, pizza, a Heath candy bar, cheesecake, cream cheese danishes. Oh, so good. All those things, French fries with cheese and bacon. All those things dipped in ranch. Look, I was morbidly obese. I know how to eat. All those things, not losing weight is not about completely depriving yourself. It's about making good decisions 8 out of 10 times. You and I don't become overweight by what we do some of the time. Sometimes I'll be talking to clients that inside of our boot camps, or I'll be coaching, or I'll be doing a consultation with, and they'll be like, well, Carmen, you know, it's just what I'm eating at night. I just have a snack at work in the break room. And I'm like, look, it's not the snack in the break room that causes you to be 100 pounds overweight. That's once a day. It's never what you do some of the time. It's what you do most of the time. And so if you are eating some good foods 20% of the time, you're still eating well 80% of the time. And when you adapt this mindset of 80-20, not only can you lose weight like that, but this is the first time I ever lost the weight. I lost 161 pounds in 13 months. And over 5 years later, it took me to a size 2. And over 5 years later, I am still here at the same size. Still here wearing the same clothes. I have not went out and bought bigger clothes at all in the past 5, well, except when I was pregnant. Then I had to buy a couple, you know, because size 2s don't stretch very much. But when you adapt the 80-20, it's beautiful. It still allows you to indulge, enjoy some of your favorite foods, but you're still good 80% of the time, which allows you to get results. And so adapting those 3 things is going to help you reverse age. It's going to help you where everybody else is coming to you saying, okay, what are you doing? You look younger. Your skin looks awesome. You have more energy. You're in a better mood. What is going on? Like, what are you doing? Spill the beans. I've heard this more times than I can count. And you're going to be like, well, I just heard this chick on YouTube and she said, do these 3 things and I've been doing them and bam. So anyway, let me know in the comments if there's any of these that you're already doing. You're like, Carmen, yes, I am really good at working out. I just need, so what is one that you're already really good at? And what's the one that you're like, okay, I'm really good at this, but I really need to work on this. And if you're like me, I would have, if I was watching this video 7 years ago, I would have been the person that was like, I suck at all 3. That was where I started. So if you're there and you're like, I suck at all of them, there's hope. There's hope. I am living proof of that. And so thank you so much for watching. Make sure to give the video a big old fat thumbs up, smash the like button, hit the red button, subscribe to the channel. We do upload 4 times a week, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, and Friday here on the channel. And ring the bell. That way you don't miss any of our weight loss tips. Thanks so much for watching. We will see you on the next one. Bye.